Thank you. The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal. Kyrie Irving, who notched his season high, and his scoring really seemed to set the tempo for his team tonight. Shaq, what'd you like about his game?
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star more than this crowd. Wow. I get jealous. And he feeds off that support. Once they got behind him.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.
On the east side till I die, till I die, rocking that wine and gold till I die.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Memphis Grizzlies. Last outing for the Grizzlies, they won that game against the Magic at Amway Center. A terrific underdog win in that last game. They're feeling good, looking to keep it up tonight. I'll tell you one thing we've seen during this grit and grind era in Memphis is that they are tough in the postseason. What is it, Kenny, about the Grizzlies' style that makes them so dangerous in the postseason?
They're just physically taxing over 7 games. Could you imagine just someone leaning on you for 48 minutes? That's what the Memphis Grizzlies do. That's what makes them tough and hard to defend and play against.
Well, the playoffs are naturally a little bit slower in tempo, and the Grizzlies, that's their style. You know, that's how they play. You know, Big Z, he's older now, but he's a monster on that Blizznock.
I mean, it's a situation, isn't it, Kenny, where some teams have to adapt to playoff basketball. The Grizzlies basically play it all year long.
Yeah, certain teams adapt.
The starting lineup of the visiting Memphis Grizzlies. At small, at the other forward position, James Johnson. At the power forward position, standing 6'11", number 9, Channing Frye. At the shooting guard position, at 6'6", number 5.
It's the home of the Cavaliers here in Cleveland, Ohio, as we bring you an interconference match here at the Quicken Loans Arena. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke. You look at the Grizzlies. Well, they find themselves... First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Dellavedova. There's Freak. Offensive rebound. Here's Landry, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Let's take this chance to showcase the top setup man at the small forward position in the NBA. LeBron James, second.
The passes we've seen some of these guys make from the wing, just outstanding, truly gifted distributors.
I tell you what, you could put the isolated cam on these guys and you would notice how flawlessly they execute those entry passes. They create so many easy baskets in the low post because of how on time and on target those feeds are.
Green, the screen. Felton the pass to Green. Outside Conley. That's tipped. Stolen by Landry. And here we go. Fast break.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And that replay is sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
Just 4 to shoot. And Udrih kicks to Freak. Udrih dishes to Freak. Great D that time from Green.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Over in the corner, Conley. That's good, and so Felton has the assist there. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Landry with the screen. Udrih, the pass to Landry. Good!
Almost automatic when he can get the basketball that close to the basket.
Well, defense has to be played earlier in that situation. You've got to fight to not allow him to get that position in the first place.
Felton with the ball. A 14-point game for him in the win against Orlando. Outside, Green, and Wright kicks to Felton. From outside the arc. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Their shooting percentage in that game was ridiculous. I mean, they created a lot of good looks for themselves, and you could see they were in rhythm and just continued to knock them down.
And, guys, I thought the key was simply getting that ball side to side, reversing it, keeping pressure on the defense. That really opened up the court for them, and I think that's why they got so many good shots.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Cavaliers ahead. They're up by 5. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And forward James Johnson battled his way back into the league after some stints abroad. He talked about his approach to the game.
I play the game how it's supposed to be played. I play offense, I play defense, I rebound, steals, blocks. I'm pretty much that guy who likes to work hard and don't want anybody to beat him out, except.
That's exactly the kind of hard-nosed, old-school attitude that coaches just love.
And Kevin, and so do his teammates. I mean, a guy like that brings out the best in everybody on that team. They just kind of feed off of his effort and desire.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Defense paying huge dividends for them through the first.
Excellent hustle, and you know the coach has to be pleased with that effort at the defensive end.
Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. Channing Frye out there with Thompson. And it's Thompson in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. The screen from Thompson. On deep. They get it back. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And a few more points tacked on to their lead in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Yeah. Those putback jams sting, don't they? My goodness.
Yeah, they really hurt you. I mean, the defense forces a miss and then can't rebound it and finish off the defense. They're hanging their heads in their chest now.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for Cleveland.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
That's good from Raymond Felton. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Irving against Felton.
Move the ball. Stick it to
Irving kicks to Smith. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Smith's got the lead up to 9 now for Cleveland.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Felton against Irving. Nice shot by Randolph.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Allen with it. Now Smith defending. And stolen by Irving. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And the shot is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really a few more of those, and this game could be over.
Felton against Irving. Here's Gasol. Rebound by Smith.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's Thompson, and the lead now. Double digits on that bucket. And now it's an 11-point Cavalier lead. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Randolph, a screen on Irving. Picked by Randolph. Felton attacking. Here's Gasol. Again, the miss by Gasol.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And Thompson kicks to Thompson. Back to Thompson. Smith dishes to Thompson. Inside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Frye's got his first points in this one.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Now Irving. 29 points for him last game against Golden State.
And also give him credit for his ability to pass the basketball. He was always looking for the open man.
And that one's good. Irving's got 5.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Adding to their lead, and you see that field goal percentage for the game steadily heading north.
Outside Randolph. Back to Felton. Gasol, a screen on Irving. Out to the right wing. Randolph passes to Johnson. And a miss there on the triple. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Irving kicks to Frye. Thompson against Johnson. Cleveland moving it around. Fry. Shot misses. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And really the signature of that game was what they were able to do from a defensive standpoint, particularly on the low post.
Yeah, they were up in the air an awful lot in that paint area, getting their hands on shots, a lot of them, but if they didn't block them or touch them, they actually changed them.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Grizzlies have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
The first one falls. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Carl Landry's checked in for Fry. LeBron comes in for Hollis Thompson. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for J.R. Smith. And it's Udrih in for Kyrie Irving. Then for the Grizzlies, JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Randolph. Lance Stevenson comes in for James Johnson. And it's Conley in for Raymond Felton. And so Marc Gasol nails both of them. 54 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Thompson, a screen on Allen.
Move the ball.
And there's the feed to Landry. Green with the rebound.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Green, the screen. Conley kicks to Green. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from LeBron. Down low. Out to the wing. Udrih dishes to James. He was all alone on that one. LeBron's got his second basket of the night.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
And another miss by Memphis. That'll do it for the first half. Cavaliers lead by 15. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Guys, over here with Tristan Thompson. And Tristan, tell us what the primary area of emphasis is for the team right now and for you specifically.
Defense is going to win games for us. So, we're definitely stressing on that. But, offensively, just continue to refine my game and go out there and compete.
You continue to refine it, and we enjoy watching you. Guys, back to you.
Thanks so much, Doris. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back in there for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Okay, guys, great work in the first half. That's how you take care of business on your home court. Couple things. These are the types of halves where we are helping ourselves out by making clean passes. They haven't caused us too many problems in the passing lanes to this point, but we still have a half of basketball to play. On the fast break is where we showed the most signs of life. When we pushed it, we were able to catch them on their heels a few times. The pace of the game, just to bring that up real quick, isn't a huge concern because I think we're suited to play at any speed. But somewhere in the middle of the tempo spectrum would probably be ideal. These guys got nothing on us. Let's keep playing our game and show them how good we can be.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. Well, guys, so far we're seeing a tremendous game from Tristan Thompson so far.
Unbelievable the way he dominated that offensive glass in those first two quarters. Just a great effort for him for the entire half.
Guys, you've heard me say it before, but persistence pays. And it takes that kind of persistence to be a successful offensive rebounder. As a fellow glass eater, I know of which I speak. Those guys that rebound effectively don't give up on it.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Randolph is the 4 with Gasol in the middle. Conley and Allen in the backcourt. And it's Johnson in at the 3. They set the pick. Irving passes to Fry. Dishes it to Thompson. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
And there's Marc Gasol on the assist by Conley. Conley's got 4 assists in the game. LeBron drives in, so the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now, so solid numbers in that department.
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
2 shots.
Free throw good, LeBron. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The Grizzlies trail by 16. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Gasol setting the pick for Conley. Kicks to Randolph.
That's a wall.
And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Smith. Up and in on the layup. Smith's got 10 points.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Conley. Here's Gasol. Plays it up and banks it in. 8 points for him.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
The drive by James. Powered down with both hands.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Outside Conley. He dishes it to Gasol. The leaner. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Irving kicks to Fry. Smith wide open. He fires. Knocks down the 3 ball. Smith's got 13 points.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
There's the dish to Randolph. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg. And when that's the case, you can mark those up for him. And a blazing start to the second half. They've hit all 5 shots.
Conley dishes to Randolph.
That's a wall.
Marc Gasol picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Freaks checked in. Memphis also making some changes. Wright comes in for Marc Gasol. And it's Felton in for Tony Allen. Cleveland leading by 20. LeBron outside.
Move the ball.
Down low. Here's Freak. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Freak's got his 1st basket of the night.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
There's a good screen. Picked by Randolph. Felton with a screen on Irving. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Conley penetrating. From deep, Johnson. And that is good. Johnson's got 5.
Don't underestimate him. He can knock that down.
James against Johnson. Fry, that's for 2. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Sound offensively. Really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they both shot the ball since the break.
And Wright throws it down hard.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
Irving kicks to Freak. And stolen by Wright. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Johnson's got the ball. Looking for Conley. He gets it there. Right side, Randolph. Memphis moving that ball around. Johnson right side. Not enough on that one as it misses.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Pass to Conley. Here's Randolph. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 22 is their biggest lead. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season.
Yeah, and they took both games they played against this club last season.
Yeah, Greg, I like this matchup for them. Not a cakewalk. It's not going to be easy, but they clearly have the advantage.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. That's on LeBron James. The Grizzlies have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
At the line for 2.
Free throw good, Randolph. So both teams making some changes here. .107 left in the fourth quarter.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Cavaliers.
You know, Clark, when you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Well, you said it all there, Kevin. They were lethal from behind the arc.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Thompson. You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Thompson is out there with Freak, and it's Irving at the point. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. 3 on the clock. Smith cannot hit. Good D by Stevenson.
And just because you can make it from outside doesn't mean you need to live there.
Not that far out anyway, Greg. I mean, he can work for a better shot than that.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
They certainly put on a good show here at home, and I think they felt they had the edge and that extra little bit of confidence.
Good win.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, thank you. Tristan, what was Coach's focus for this team coming into tonight's game?
Coach got after us, told us to start, we got to play defense. Just can't come in here and just let them make a score opportunity. We got to play defense and get back.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Tristan Thompson. He was the steady and reliable hand throughout the game tonight. And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie.
I won't bow down.
All right, fellas, competition time. Beat the pro. Let's go. Okay, we're going to get up and down now. I need you all to compete at a high level. Coaches.
down there. I got shooter.